The first week in August is shaped up to be quite a busy one. With almost 70 new sets released on August 1st, this week alone we've had 3 new sets announcements for a September release window, along with 4 GWPs that are available right now. Let's take a look at all of this and more in this past week in LEGO. Let's take a look at these new set announcements then. After all, that is the most exciting part of the video, isn't it? This week alone we've had 2 new Brickhead packs announced in the Harry Potter theme, and we have a returning Disney character in the form of Wally. The original Wally set launched on the 1st of September 2015 and was only around on the shelves for about a year until it retired at the end of December of 2016. Although this was only on the shelf for a little over 12 months, this set has always been really popular and goes for an incredibly high price. It is nice to see that this character is making a return for those fans of Wally. Unlike the original Wally set, this set comes with 4 characters in total. You get the iconic Wally, you get his friend Eve, Mo and Hal. Now, I've never seen the film Wally, although we do like Disney in this house. I've not actually seen Wally itself. However, these characters are still iconic and I do recognise at least Wally and Eve. This Wally and Eve set is £59.99, 811 pieces, and is due for release on September 1st. This new Wally set does retail for a higher price point than the original, but does contain more pieces. However, I think we can all agree it is significantly cheaper than what the original set goes for on the aftermarket. This set does contain those 4 characters, however, it does look a bit like 2 of the main characters, being Wally and Eve, with 2 mini builds on the side, which I guess is okay. It's only 60 quid for 800 odd pieces in a licensed Disney theme, so it's not too bad. However, calling 4 characters it maybe is a little bit of a stretch, but if you're a massive fan of Wally, then this is definitely the set for you. Wally, Eve and Hal all have movable heads and arms, which is a great play feature. However, this set is being marketed at an 18 plus adult style set, as the word adult is all over the description on the LEGO website, and therefore is more geared towards the adult market as a collectible than that to children and a play set, although I'm sure children will love to play with these characters also. For me, this set is something I can potentially see myself picking up at some point down the line. It's definitely not a day one purchase for me. As I say, I'm not a Wally fan, however we do love a buildable figure here on the channel, as you can see behind me, so it might be one to add to our Disney collection down the line. Moving on to the second and third announcement of this week then, and this is some Brickheadz. These Brickhead packs are in the Harry Potter theme, which arguably is the most popular theme for us in this house. We are yet to pick up any Harry Potter Brickheadz, just due to the fact that LEGO haven't got any in their lineup at the moment, so there isn't actually a need to buy directly from LEGO. However, I think at the next convention that I go to, I will definitely be keeping my eye out for any of the retired ones at a reasonable price. These 2 new Brickhead packs then, we have a 5-pack and a 2-pack, are both coming out on September 1st, and I'm definitely looking forward to these releasing. The larger of the 2 packs then is the 5-pack. In this we get Harry Potter, Victor Crumb, a Hungarian Horntail, Fleur Delacour and Cedric Diggory. This is the first time that we are getting Fleur, the Hungarian Horntail and Victor Crumb in Brickhead form. Obviously we've had Harry a few times and Cedric Diggory has already been released before. However, not in their Triwizard Tournament robes, which is actually really cool to see them in Brickhead form. This set is called the Goblet of Fire figures. It is £44.99 and is 671 pieces. Not only do you get these 5 characters in Brickhead form, the 4 human characters also get an accessory each too, which is a nice little addition. Harry gets his iconic wand and broomstick, which obviously he uses in the first task. Victor Crumb gets a wand and a snitch, because obviously he's a famous seeker. Fleur Delacour gets a wand and a little dragon, which she picks out of the bag for the first task. And Cedric gets a wand and a golden egg, which they retrieve in the first task. It's really nice to see that these Brickheads get a little something with it, a little accessory. Okay, they're in like little moulded pieces or whatever, but it's still nice to have that little bit of world building and accessory within the Brickheadz pack. The second Harry Potter Brickheadz pack then is Luna Lovegood and Thestral. This set is £17.99 and contains 292 pieces. Again, this is due for release on September 1st. Again, neither of these characters have ever appeared in Brickhead form before, so it's really nice that they are releasing new characters from the Harry Potter universe in Brickhead form. However, for those like myself who haven't picked up any so far, it may be nice to get some of the old characters re-released. I can't see them doing that though with the amount of characters in the Harry Potter world, so we might just have to suck it up and buy them at a slightly inflated price from conventions and the like. The Luna Lovegood figure comes with her iconic side-slung bag, an apple for her to hold, and the Thestral comes with a couple of trans-clear pieces to make it look like it's flying, which is a nice little addition. I don't know whether these will be a day one pickup, however they will be on our wanted list, and we're definitely going to make sure we pick these up before they retire as we start to grow our Harry Potter collection on the channel. Not only have we had 3 new sets announced this week, we've also had almost 70 new sets released on August 1st. I've already done 2 videos on this, one of which is just going through all of the sets that came out on August 1st, but I've also done a shopping vlog where we went to the Lego store on August 1st and picked up a couple of things too. If you've not seen either of those, I'll link them in the description down below so you can go and catch up on those. Not only have we had those 70 plus new sets released on August 1st, we also have another set that has been released this week, and that is the Italian Riviera set. The Italian Riviera set is £249.99 and is 3,251 pieces. It is available now for Insiders members and will be available to everybody on the 10th. Not only does this set look absolutely awesome and have that very genuinely authentic Italian feel to it, if you order it now before the 13th of the month, you do get its very own little GWP. This gift with purchase is the Italian market van and pairs with this set really nicely. As I said before when this was first announced, this set is going to look ace in people's cities. I think people are going to use this as a modular building because it does have an enclosed back and it does part out into the different stories like modular buildings do, so it's very similar. And I think this is going to be really popular among city builders. I myself probably won't be picking this set up because I don't have a city. However, I do think this is going to be really popular, especially with that little GWP, and that's probably why they had a separate release window for this set. Speaking of GWPs, we also have another 3 that are available currently. We have the Adventure Peely and Colour Team Leader on purchase of £115 or more, but that does exclude the Big U CS Django Fett Starship and the new Italian Riviera set. That's available till the 11th of August. We have the Field Flowers, which is on purchase of £25 or more on Botanicals. That's available till the 12th of August. We have Cooper's Flying Controller Mini Build. This is with purchases of £35 or more on Lego Dreams, City, Friends and Ninjago. This is available till the end of today, so make sure you get your orders in on that. And we also have that Italian Market van, which I've already covered, which is free with purchases of the Italian Riviera set, which is available till the 13th of August. We also have a brand new Insiders reward in the Lego Harry Potter theme. Obviously, with the Back to Hogwarts event starting in September, they're going to start ramping up on the Harry Potter promo stuff now. But these are 4 prints that are available for 1,600 LEGO Insiders points. Now, this completes the 4 prints that came out last year, so the first 4 films were in those 4 prints, and the second 4 films are depicted in these 4 prints. So if you missed out on those from last year, like I did, you'll be incredibly jealous, as you would want the entire collection and not just half of them. However, these 4 are available, as I say, for 1,600 Insiders points, and if you can justify spending that many points on these 4, they are a pretty cool pickup and they are available now. There we have it then, that was this past week in LEGO. We've had 3 new set announcements this week, a whole ton of sets released, and there's new GWPs also. And not to forget that Insiders reward, which is absolutely awesome. Which of these new sets announced is your favourite? Please let me know in the comment section down below if you do intend to pick any of these 3 sets, or all 3, if you're that way inclined, in September. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on future content down the line. I do videos like this every Friday, as well as other videos coming out on a Monday too. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.